Not just from the devastating loss, but from that running with the mixer and that small fire. We should get that checked out. I'm fine. Can't you just leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not fit to fill your fucking fryer. I'll never be a master chef.
Oof. Well.
Failure is a part of life, not just for you, but for all of us. Do you think I've never failed at anything before? That's exactly what I think, actually.
Dude, if you parade yourself around as a perfect guy.
Well then, think again. I wasn't always the man you see before you, enrolled in a culinary school incredibly handsome, successful, and motivated.
Okay.
Well, handsome, sure. I was born that way. But I've walked other paths. I've arrived at dead ends. I was passionate about life, but I failed in as a pregnancy doctor? Sorry, as an obstetrician. I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer. I was passionate about livestock, but I even failed as a mule handler. That one was especially humiliating. Mules can be cruel. So cruel. I lost my business partner to a gunfight.
Really?
I didn't know. People see my delicate ribbon and my well-kept beard and assume that I've got it all together. Which is true now, but it always hasn't been.
Sounds like this guy could really use a hug.
I resolved then that I was going to do this to amount to something. No amount of hours, labor, or money would deter me from giving the best I had to give.
As Chris changes focus, you can see something ignite inside of him. A burning passion.
One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My new dream is pure. It's honest. It's something that a humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of. I'll create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds. Fuck.
As a word.
I was gonna say, are you sure about that? But then I can't remember if KFC had any issues.
I don't remember.
Not any that I can think of.
Shockingly.
And also, for bringing joy to the entire world. Sure, if all your restaurants can cook them appropriately.
Not
Yay!
Just as your moment grows intimate, you're interrupted by a threatening, shadowy presence. Battle scarred from the night before, you prepare for the worst.
It's the Spork Monster. Borko?
Right.
It is I. I know I said I wouldn't be back, and after the whole fight to the death thing, maybe you don't really want to see me anymore, but
I just wanted to say I was wrong not to attack you, and I apologize. I know what it's like to have it always look over your shoulder. Monster problems, am I right?
Aw, thanks, Borko. I'm glad there are no hard feelings. Getting jumped by a giant creature in the dark of night can really rile a person up. I also wanted to apologize for the way I switched right into attack mode.
I know that you're strong, and cooking school can put a person under a lot of stress. I actually used to go to the school. I wasn't always a spark monster, you see.
I don't believe it. You were a human once?
Well, no. I was a golden retriever. But I was still a student. Until one day some mean kids with a magic spellbook cast a dark enchantment on me, and I was forever transformed.
A magic spell book.
Precisely. I procured a copy for myself, but somewhere along the way I've lost it. If you can find such a book, I beg you, respect it. You're a powerful chef, and you shouldn't rely on such dark and evil magic. You
you should be protecting the innocents from those who cheated through them through sorcery and guile.
Yes.
If you need me, don't fear. I will always be there.
It sounds like there's some bad cooks in the kitchen of life. Cast together, I am sure we can defeat them. Come back to my hideaway, and we can discuss.
Does he have a chicken mobile?
I don't even know.
A personal invite. You can't imagine what Colonel Sanders' home must be like. But it sounds like you're about to find out. Ooh. Nice chicken statue.
The fact that his baby picture has the picture of him with the beard.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Stepping inside Sanders' home, surrounded by his things, you start to feel a special bond with him.
It looks like you live such an exciting life, Colonel Sanders. Every day can be an adventure if you approach it with the right attitude. Long ago, I made the decision to never stop searching, never stop working, never stop imagining. Have you ever been working on any new recipes of your own lately? I'm always excited to talk about food with another ambitious chef. Well, there is something. It's just a side dish I've been tinkering with, trying to find the right balance of flavors and textures. I'm not sure I've nailed it yet, but I'm close.
Colonel Sanders' eyes perk up as he starts to wonder what dish you might be describing.
It's meant to pair with something spicy or something crispy, perhaps both? Reveal it. He shared a secret ingredient. Share with the bastard.
You decide that you're ready to pull, as you'll ever be, to share your original cooking with Colonel Sanders. Before you can talk yourself out of it, you decide to dive in head first. You reach into your lunch bag for a special dish you've been keeping on ice all day.
Please tell me it's coleslaw.
Yep.
I present to you my original coleslaw.
The shredded cabbage dish glistens in the light of Colonel Sanders' deluxe hideaway.
I love that. Magnificent.
Together you chow down on the creamy slaw. Just a spoonful remains in the bowl.
I'm sorry, but their coleslaw is not creamy.
I don't like coleslaw.
Restaurant and store-bought ones, they're a hit or miss for me, so.
The slaw out here that KFC makes is some creamy shit.
Oh yeah, no.
Not here.
Mm-hmm. Go for it.
What?
Huh?
Go for it. You were about to say something.
Oh, I said not here. I don't know how to fix it here.
Over here, it's almost not creamy. It's like watery. It's more crunchy, and then it has a kick to it. It shouldn't. I'm sorry, but coleslaw should not have like a spice kick to it. What?
Yeah, no.
Anyway.
Make it like that here.
Southerners, and then you have what would that be? The West?
Coastal.
Yeah.
Coastal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the word.
Do you mind if I hold on to the last bite? I'd like to have it around so that I can admire its taste later and think back on this moment.
That's a little gay, man.
So am I.
You could offer to make him more, but he seems like a very sentimental kind of guy.
Sure, why not?
Creepo.
Please make yourself comfortable. I'll be back in just a moment.
What's it? Okay. You realize that you now you realize that now would be the perfect time to do some snooping. Around the room are various items that you can look closer at. Each item seems to radiate memories and emotions. Tap on an item to discover more about the Colonel.
Let's look at the pictures in the urn.
Pictures in the safe. I hate it. I hate it.
An
Oh
adorable
my
little baby
God.
boy crawling across the floor. From the goatee and mustache combo he sports, you figure that this must be Colonel Sanders himself.
Thanks, I zoned out. That or maybe the drumstick that he seems to be waving like a rattle.
Who frames a baby picture of just themselves?
A creep. Probably the same type of person who would make their own face the logo of the company they founded, am I right? The photo appears to be Colonel Sanders, except he's an old man visiting the pyramids of Egypt.
Maybe this is where he discovered one of his secret herbs and spices?
One of the framed photos shows an old man who looks a bit like Colonel Sanders standing with a friend. They hold fried chicken drumsticks and appear to be
Cheersing them.
cheersing
Where?
them. Where?
Wrong photo.
You look closely and see there's a short inscription.
I wonder who my friend Pete is. He's in the jar.
Oh god, the closet.
Not yet. The jar.
You take a closer look at a large urn sitting on a nearby pedestal. There's a plaque on it. It's dusty, but when you wipe it off, you can read the inscription. I swear to God, it says "My friend Pete." Oh no. It says, "Here lies the ashes of my past career and business failures."
Poor guy.
Pete's dead. He murdered Pete.
Look out the window. Be sentimental.
You're gonna run out of time.
What?
No, okay, so I'm sorry. I wanted something gay to happen. You gaze out the window across the vast lake and mountain range beyond.
Click.
Just then, the ghost of student pops up.
Are you thinking about heading out into the world on a quest to avenge my death?
Wait, what? I never even learned your name. Why would I avenge you?
I could just tell you my name right now. It's...
Can't you see I'm in the middle of something?
You open the window a crack, and the ghost of student is swept out with a breeze.
So the closet, you said?
Closet is something really gay. You notice a very realistic stuffed chicken sitting on a corner table. When you pick it up, you realize it isn't just realistic, it's real. Someone call PETA.
Taxidermy.
Pete is the one who would do it.
Must have been important to Colonel Sanders when he was alive.
I know, but still.
The true state bird of the great state of Kentucky.
Oh. You open the door of Colonel Sanders' closet and find a row of his signature white suits hanging within. You take one off its hanger and try it on. The jacket is a bit big for you, but it's soft and comfortable. You give yourself a deep hug, breathing in his scent. They say that home is where the heart is. Is this what they meant? Before you can look any further, you hear Colonel Sanders returning. He has a new dish that he has been working on, and he wants you to taste it. You try to act casual until he asks you why you're wearing his jacket.
Aw.
I don't usually loan those out, but I must say, it does look good on you. Oh crap, the jacket.
The jacket. The jacket. You forgot to take it off.
What gets you the most points? I feel like it would be telling the truth.
Yeah.
Tell the truth.
You confessed.
I think I've developed feelings for you.
Yeah, wearing your jacket in your house. That's not a big hint.
I might be developing feelings for you too, Cass. But I'm concerned. I can't let anything get in the way of my dreams.
Overwhelmed, you take off his jacket and run for the door. But the thought of leaving Colonel in the midst of such an emotional breakthrough gives you pause. You stop yourself.
Colonel?
Hmm.
Yes, Cass. I honestly think this may be the beginning of something wonderful. I think you might be right. We should take things slow.
Oh, sorry.
It's
You
okay.
blink the night and drift off into slumber.
Dream sequence!
You awaken to a beautiful morning in Colonel Sanders' hideaway. Did you make the right decision on how to respond to Colonel Sanders? Only time will truly tell.
Yeah, I got the hearts, bitch.
Oof. Today is the day that could change the rest of your life. Your thoughts are interrupted when Colonel Sanders emerges into the room.
Do you have drumstick printed towels? Okay.
He's holding a gorgeous plated breakfast and your mouth waters at the sight of it.
Here's a simple breakfast I just whipped up.
Simple. Yeah, I can't pronounce that.
It's meticulous.
Okay, thank you. You taste Colonel Sanders' food, and it takes you on a journey. When you return, he's waiting to ask you an important question.
So, would you say we're the perfect match? How presumptuous. That was a 50-50 on if you knew how to do that one.
Excuse me, I'm not all the way illiterate.
There are times I wonder, love.
Ouch.
My cuisine and your taste buds, that is.
Such confidence, such grace. Could he be the world's greatest gift to cookery?
I feel like I'm supposed to take him down a peg.
No, you're supposed to flatter him.
Flatter the bastard? Okay.
Flatter the bastard. See?
You know, I think we might make a great team.
A single tear begins to pool in the corner of his eye as he gazes out the window.
And with the right business partner, I know I can't fail.
Oh, that sounds a little... Okay, business partner. How... Could he be talking to you? It's all happening so quickly. Overcome with emotions and confused by your feelings, you're on the verge of tears, unable to speak, and the only answer you can find is to run out the door and get home. Excuse me, what?
You read those lines.
Exactly. There's still one more day of school. After all, the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning awaits for no one.
UCSAL.
Am I the only one who can sit there and actually say the full name easily?
Yes.
Yeah. You get home to find something very surprising. Your best friend is waiting there for you.
Where have you been?
Because I had one heck of a night. Did you get laid? I've been desperate to
Buy
talk
a
to you about it, but I couldn't find you. I got worried something happened to you.
He screwed the freaking moving. Yeah. Except for it went more the vibrating noises. Yeah, whatever that was.
It's okay. I was just